and welcome to today's prenatal yoga workout for our upper body. I've designed this sequence to be safe for all 3 trimesters of pregnancy, but as always, if there's anything that we do that doesn't feel comfortable in your body, step back and rest where you need to. If you're new to Element, welcome. My name's Jennifer. I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher, and I specialize in women's health. I'm also currently 30 weeks pregnant with my second baby. I'm loving these shorter workouts at the moment. I'm finding they're a great way to finish my day when I don't really have the energy for a full-length class. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you can keep up to date with all the new videos and tutorials that get posted each week. If you have any questions, you can always pop them down into the comments below. I also have a free prenatal health and exercise guide. It goes through all of the things that we should and shouldn't be doing in terms of exercise throughout pregnancy. If you would like a copy of that, you can find the link, which I've put down below as well. All right, when you're ready, let's get started. We'll begin today sitting in the middle of the mat. Just find yourself a position that feels good for you. And remember, if you need to sit on a folded towel or a blanket or perhaps a small cushion, please feel free to add that underneath your sit bones. Now let's start by bringing our left hand onto our heart, our right hand down onto the lower belly. Sit up tall, close through your eyes, and we'll bring our focus to our breath to begin. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose. And let it go completely all the way out. Feeling your belly, your chest rise and expand on your inhale. Feeling everything softening on the exhale. Taking this moment just to set your intention for your practice, for your baby, for your body today. Let's take one more deep breath. Now hold just for a moment at the very top of that inhale. And then slowly let it all the way out. Good. When you're ready, open through your eyes. Take your arms beside you now. As you inhale, stretch those arms up to the ceiling, looking up. Exhale, bring your hands down through heart center. 2 more. Inhale, reach those arms straight up. Exhale, draw that energy down through the middle of the body. 1 to go. Sweep and reach. Inhale. And exhale. Hold the hands at heart center just for a moment. Again, find that stillness. And then release. Open your arms back to the side. Let's reach that right arm straight up above us. As you exhale now, slowly side bend across, reaching out through the fingers. Inhale, lift. And exhale, other side, reach it across. So just slowly starting to mobilize through the spine, through the shoulder joints, releasing any tension through the neck and the upper back. Good, deep breaths as we move. Let's do 1 more each way. Inhale, reach. Exhale over. Last one. And then make your way back to the top. Let's interlace the fingers now and bring the hands behind the head. Sitting up tall, open out that chest wide. Seated cat-cow, have your inhale to lift you up towards the ceiling. And then your exhale to roll and round your shoulders forward. Again, let that inhale lift you up, pull your elbows out wide. Really widen that chest all the way across the collarbones. And exhale, release and draw it down. Release the back of the neck here as well. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, close and release. Now let's return to sitting. And now we windmill through the arms. So lift one elbow up to the ceiling. Roll it and circle it back, and then opposite side. So as we do this, we add a combination of a side bend and a twist. So we're trying to ease our tension around the shoulders and the upper back. And these are areas that tend to get really stiff, really tight, especially towards the end of pregnancy as our chest tends to get a little bit bigger. We'll do one more each way. Now, once you've evened out on both sides, return yourself back to sitting and then release those arms all the way down. Roll out, release those shoulders. Let's make our way now over to all fours. So you're bringing your hands directly down underneath your shoulders. Walk your knees back until they're underneath your hips here as well. Now just take a moment to center yourself. Think of pressing gently up and away from the floor. Widen across the chest, the collarbones, and we'll begin here with our cat-cow at kneeling. As you inhale, lift the chest. Good, roll the shoulders back and down away from ears. Gently look forwards. Now you can slightly extend into the lower back, but try to focus more on the middle and upper spine. Now as we exhale, we round all the way up, press from the floor. Draw the chin down, look between the legs. And reverse, we inhale again, roll it up. And exhale, release it up. Just keep those going at your own time. Again, focusing mostly on that middle and upper part of the back. Good, releasing tension from that neck. Stretch it up. Let's do one more in each direction here. Lengthen and lift. And round it up. Now let's come back into that neutral position, that halfway point. Now here I want you to gently connect your core and your pelvic floor muscles. Feel like you're lifting your baby upwards away from the mat and in towards your spine to support you. Now keep that strong connection from your core and float one arm straight out in front of you. So here we should feel a little bit more connection into our abdominal muscles. Now use that inhale to float the arm back down, reset. Good, and take the other arm, stretch it forwards, reach out through the fingertips. Again, keeping the shoulders away from those ears. Inhale, float the arm down. Let's do one more on each side. Good, stretch that arm up. Good, and only lifting that arm as high as you can, keep tension away from your neck. Inhale, release down. Last one, and stretch that arm forwards. Good, keep pressing away from the floor with that supporting shoulder. And then release it down. Good, from here, sit back onto those heels and just roll out, release your shoulders, release your wrists. Good, now we're coming into our modified Chaturanga. Come back into your all fours position with hands directly beneath the shoulders. Now let's think of tucking those elbows slightly inwards towards the spine. We keep the core muscles connected to support through the back. Now use your inhale to bend your elbows, dip your chest down towards the floor. Now scoop forwards, extend that upper back, and then round your spine and sit back towards the heels, just as far as your belly will allow. Let's return back into all fours. Ready to go again. Inhale, bend the arms. Scoop and lift your chest up, and then round your spine and sit back. 3 more like this. Return to center. Inhale, bend. Good, scoop it forwards. Round that spine. Good, really feeling those shoulders and arms, the energy through them. Waking up those muscles. Bend. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, roll back. Let's go for 2 more. Find that center. Core muscles are strong. Dip and lift. Good, round and sit back. Final one coming up. Inhale down and scoop. And exhale, round it back. This time, take your knees a little wider than your hips and reach forward for child's pose. Coming down as far as feels comfortable for you. If possible, feel free to rest that forehead down onto the mat and release. Stay here for 1 more breath. And then walk those hands all the way back in. and return to sitting. Let's make our way up to a high kneeling position now. So bring your knees back underneath your hips. Good, coming up into a tall, long half kneel. So I want you to make sure that you're tucking your tailbone under here just a little bit to get out of any tension of your lower back and your hip flexors. Good, reach up tall through the crown of your head. Float those arms straight up above you. Ready for our cactus arm and shoulder position. Inhale, bend the elbows out to the side, opening wide across that chest. Exhale, reach back up. 2 more like this. We inhale, bend the arms, open, press those palms back behind you. Reach and lift. Keeping the core muscles in the pelvic floor connected here to support your lower back. Now let's add some movement through that upper spine. Inhale, this time bend the elbows. Lift the chest a little to the ceiling. Open out wider through collarbones. Look gently upwards. And then release back up. 2 more. Inhale, bend and lift. Open the body. And release it up. 1 more. And inhale, bend. Open that chest. Hold it here. Widen across your heart center. Lift and open that front body. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and release it up. Now let's cross that right arm underneath the left. Eagle arm position now, bringing your palms together. Now looking straight out in front, just at your arms in front of your eye line. Let's use our inhale to lift the arms. Again, bringing that movement into the upper back as we do so. And then exhale, come forwards and just round that upper back a little. 2 more here. Inhale, let's lift. And exhale, round it down. Really stretching and releasing the back of the shoulder blades. Opening through the back of your heart chakra. And down. Now come back through center. Hold the arms up, lift a little bit higher if you can. Take a deep breath in. And release it down. Good, roll out those shoulders. Let's go for the other side. So we cross that left arm up and underneath. Rotate your palms inwards. Good, once again, lengthen up through the spine. Inhale, start to lift the elbows, lift that chest, opening across the front body. And then exhale, round your shoulders. Good, round that back forward. 2 more only. Inhale, big lift. And exhale, release. Last one here, reach. Good, moving gently into that upper back as well. Now let's return to center. Looking straight ahead, can you lift your arms just a little bit more? And then release those shoulders back down. Let's return to all fours position. Good, rock the hips gently from side to side, just to ease out any tension sitting around the spine. A couple more here in your own time. Now let's make our way back into center. Return into a comfortable seat. So just like we did at the start of the class. Remember to add a little prop underneath your sit bones if you need to. All right, let's float those arms down onto the knees, palms facing up to the ceiling. Good, and we'll start here with some shoulder rolls. As you inhale, bring the shoulders upwards to the ears. Exhale, release and lower them down. And again, inhale, roll it up. Exhale back. Let's do 1 more here. Roll. And release. Good, now let's reverse. Draw the shoulder blades back. Roll them upwards and to the front. Last 2. Just getting movement and warmth around that upper back. Last 1. And release it. Good, now stretch those arms out to the sides. Good, rotate your palms upwards to the ceiling. And let's now roll through the wrist joints here. Good, so just moving through as much mobility as you can. Good, wrists are an area we tend to find we get a bit of swelling, particularly towards the end of pregnancy. So this is a great one to try and ease some of that if that's the case. Reverse that circle around the other way. That's it. Good, 3 more. Keep reaching out wide across the chest. Last one. Now open those arms out. Take a breath in. And then bring the hands back to your lower belly and hold. Let's close again through the eyes. Good. Once again, bringing our awareness back to our breath. Long, deep inhale. And then slowly a full exhale, releasing softly. Feeling the energy through the arms and the upper body, that warmth through your shoulders. Last breath here. Hold for just a moment at the very top of your inhale. And then really slowly release it all the way down. Bring your hands to your heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed our class today. As I said before, if you have any questions, please feel free to place them down into the comments below. Now, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about prenatal health and exercise, or about myself or Element, you can head over to our website, elementpilatesyoga.com. There you'll find lots of great resources to help you through your pregnancy, and there are some full-length classes and programs for you to try as well. I hope to see you again soon.